Hey guys, it's me Therapy. I'm coming back at you with another video right before the start of the Overwatch League. I'm so excited. Probably watching this video is probably going to be starting today in a couple hours, and I wanted just to do a quick overview. I just want to do a quick review over what players you should be looking at this season, who you should be expecting to pop off, and this is my list of 8 players that you should be expecting to absolutely carry, pop off for their teams. We're going to be starting from the bottom up, so I'm going to start from 8th place up to 1st, and these are the way I'm ranking the best players coming into Overwatch League this season. We're going to be starting with 8th place. 8th place, hailing from the Hangzhou Spark and hailing from China, we have Gushui. Gushui mains Winston and Ryan, and he showed his prowess in the Overwatch World Cup. And he's known for his primal rages, his perfect aggression, and I'll just let you guys watch these clips.
是的，火力接下来的一个压制的话，明显是 LGD 更有优势。这边 Lucy 的直接放出一个黄球，为了保住自己的性命，还是来了，开掉了过多的人，这就是 LGD 的远视吧？是的。
Closer to a beat than his counterparts. Trying to get very aggressive before Team Spank gets these ultimates if they have any hope of winning.
Nowhere puts Chunks cooldown earlier. They're going for Poppy Fresh. Good shatter in. They're looking for the finish, but Poppy Fresh able to get away. Both on us. Taking down that fight with Gushui. So much worth the work with. Swinging the hammer. Where are you getting going line? Throw the hammer still in. He's knocked off the map. Gushui fighting his way. Down
No,
the tank.
Fisher drops his rally.
And oh, here comes Gushui. Into traffic we go. Down goes McCree. And China now 67% Jake. One fight away. That's 2.
Next up, hailing from Korea and hailing from the Vancouver Titans, we have Hexal. Hexal has been around the scene forever now. He was mainly known as a Genji player, but he's able to play Hitscan, Tracer, Genji, Pharah. He's a veteran of the scene, and he can flex this so much. This guy is definitely going to be popping off this season.
알지? 자탄 튕길 수 있었는데 판정 오퍼 때문에 못 튕겼어. 밭진인데. 와 너무 아깝다. 오케이 GG.
Play, Oxall. Spamming out, looking for maybe a rocket punch here. He's gonna cancel it. Dive back up to the top. Winston rejoining, the D.Va retreating. He'll drop down, Seismic Slam. Not quite gonna get that hit there onto Arc, but gets a rocket punch on to Carpe, taking him down. Meteor Strike, gonna be ready. Dashes for it. Meteor Strike in the last second, takes himself out, denies away the res. Oh no, barely gets it off in time to Zark. He puts Carpe back into the fight, but Hoxel, it doesn't matter. He doesn't give a damn. He finds a Meteor Strike kill onto the Mercy, then follows up for the kill onto the just rezzed Widow. Fantastic play for him. This is why I wanted to see this pick. Gets the rocket punch, takes out Jonik. Sibilby's dead. Look at this push from Runaway. This is absolutely gorgeous.
And for your first and only support player of the list, we have Violet. Violet is known as the possibly next Jay Jonak this upcoming season, and people are expecting him to pop off. He comes up with a lot of hype. Mechanically, he's very gifted and similar to that Jonak. His trances, in my opinion, are much better than Jonak's when he first started out. And this guy's definitely going to be carrying a few games. You can definitely see a few snipes, and this is a really good pick. And this is a really good pickup for the San Francisco Shock.
Point trying to get the cap. Baba here can buy some space, maybe try to get the remix, but it'd be a bit too risky. He drops it in, has that orb on him, he stays alive. He'll make it back in, and Violet is just popping up another one. First 6 is going to be handed over to O2 as Metabel and Wade. Buddy Avino are to rejoin, nice pushing forward. Look at Zenyatta, misses it time, Violet! He's ready to go!
야타 볼래? 네, 야타 어디냐? 몇 대자? 아니 라이브죠? 어쩜 제가 어쩜 잘? 어쩜 자령 하나? 자령? 잘. 자령 보고 있어. 자령 보고 있어. 자령 필. 자령 필. 자령 필. 겐지 잡아. 겐지 개필. 자령 필. 아 자령. 맞다. 씨발 지르라고. 내가 볼 때 맥클이 어디야? 그냥 저거는
The second tank on our list comes from Korea, and he played for Kongdu Pantera. He's now signed to LA Gladiators. Is Roar. Roar plays for the team. He's a team player type of main tank. He does what the team needs him to do. He plays more passive. He is not a carry Reinhardt, and therefore he won't be as flashy as any other like Fisher or Gushui. But he does what the team needs. He's always punishing aggression from other Reinhardts.
이게 먼저 알았어.
상대 온다 상대 온다. 우리 뒤로 빼요.
빼요.
자탄각 안 보여줄게 계속. 오케이. 자탄
망치
쓴다.
망치 망치가 필. 나이스 나이스 다 넣었다. 아나부터 잡고 그 다음에 나이스.
아하 뭐야 용광로. 그럴 수 있어.
This man needs no introduction. If I simply say his country of origin, everybody's gonna know who I'm talking about. We have hailing from Denmark, DeFran. He signed to Atlanta Reign. He took a break, but he was regarded as the best hit scan, the best tracker, and one of the best DPS players to not be in the Overwatch League. And this season, he's coming back, and some of these clips are gonna show you why. If you weren't a fan of DeFran, you will be after Overwatch League Season 2.
Easy feed.
Break the shield! Don't die, don't die! Break the shield, don't go in, break the shield, break the shield!
Kill is that, take it. Take a bubble.
It's time to pop off, my dudes!
Let's go. We have
Let's go have fucking Graviton! It's time to go, dude!
I don't feel like.
Holy shit, dude! What the fuck? Give Ryan Nano, Ryan. Right low. Well, we'll chase. Nice.
The man with the biggest hype probably around his name. This guy comes from Korea. He signed for NYXL, and you probably know who it is. And he's third on my list. It's Flower. The reason he's third for me is because he has a lot of hype, and I don't think he's been able to prove it at the contenders level. Now that he is playing with his LW Blue teammates from before, like Mono, CBOB, Arc, with all those players, he might be doing much better. But he appeared in the Overwatch World Cup 2017. He popped off on so many heroes: Widow, Pharah, Junkrat, Genji, and he even plays the Doomfish pretty well. So I'm just gonna roll some of these clips and let you guys watch.
You kind of see the recurrence of, oh, you're running McCree on Volskaya last. Bad idea. You see it there again, where it's like you just don't have the mobility to get away from a Doomfist in that moment.
Yeah, we have seen some very incredible plays from both sides. Unfortunately, Mayhem.
Now they dive in. Flower, look to him. The blade is up. Sapri doesn't have the greatest sight lines here early on, and Flower gets one early. Blade out, finish not done. Oh my word, one slice, down goes the Charger. What a deflection! Flower willing XL2 Academy to the point.
And this is what everyone was looking for coming out from
over here, but I really should enjoy the view. All right, let's check this one out. Comes through, and there's the Slash Man, gets a bunch right there. And then it's like, maybe I should.
Punishing Flower there with a volley of destruction orbs. Now Flower looking for the lines. The United States has to react to this. They have to fight outside of sight lines.
Flower right now, this is a good perch. Doesn't have too many shields to worry about. Cool Pat already demeched. This is a decent opening here from South Korea, but Jake takes the hope away on the Soldier. Not even the jump grab this time.
Jake doing a lot of work. Sinatra now brought back into the mix too, but
oh my goodness!
Decides that he is going to be the anti-Mercy, takes down both the resurrected heroes.
And this is why Flower...
Second on my list, another Gladiators player coming from Kongdu Pantera as well. We have Decay. Decay was subject to a bidding war that resulted in him having a $300,000 salary at the very least. He is best known for his Tracer, his Widowmaker, his Zarya, his Genji. He's a very flexible DPS. He's not eligible to play right off the bat. Once he turns 18, he will be able to play. And I'll just let these clips show you what he can do.
Luckily, tries to find a little bit of revenge, but Decay gets 3! Pulse Bomb takes him out and takes out Meta Athena's hopes. There's no way in hell they can get the flip now. Chris and Disney, the only ones left alive. It took them a second chance, but in the end, it seems like Kongju Panthera are going to be able to get the 2-0 here on Oasis. They're going to take the series, and they finally have a win on the board.
Finally, Kongju Panthera will take a win. It took 3 series.
Now, of course, there's a lot of players who couldn't make this list, and here are some honorable mentions. Godspeed from the Hangzhou Spark.
완전히 고장났어요.
다 왔고 초월도 빨라요. 패배.
그렇죠. 완벽하게 지금은 저기
들어가죠.
들어가죠. 비벼야죠.
근데 원거리에서 간첩이 프리딜 때문에 이거 막아내기 너무 어려워요. 간첩이.
비비건 있는데 자폭을 썼습니다만은 또 제거가 됐고 여기 프리딜입니다.
간첩이 쇼예요. 자폭까지 달렸습니다.
자폭이야.
끝났어요.
엑시스 게이밍의 오버워치.
Happy from the Guangzhou Charge.
루피 타이어 왔으면 힘들었거든요.
야, 근데 그 와중에도 해피 선수가 2명 데려가면서 거점도 버티고 있거든요. 리오가.
만만치 않습니다. 또 해피가 살아있기 때문에 원거리에서 자 또 데미지 주고 있죠.
야,
해피 또 하나의 중간 주면서 DK까지 잡아냅니다. 해피.
골.
이거를 메타벨리움 살아났어요 확실히. 네. 자, 영진 선수가 해피 선수 정리를 하긴 했습니다만 곧바로 또 부활을 받았고. 와, 해피 부활하자마자 영진 아웃시킵니다.
네, 올인하는 이유가
Jesse from the Seoul Dynasty.
아 죄송해요. 죄송합니다.
와우. 와우.
이건 라인이 다 했다.
Ben Best from the Paris Eternal.
I got 2, got 3. Oh là 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 là, Song got over my dude.
Huge.
Farm. J'aime bien quand il y a de la grosse déglingue et que tout le monde meurt. Putain, cassé le dard. Il est Dano d'affront, ouais.
And my top pick for the best player coming into Overwatch League this season, I might be a little biased. It is another NYXL player. It is Nene. Nene can play Genji, Tracer, Widowmaker, Zarya, and this guy's always been on the scene. One of the top players, never quite making it. He just recently turned 18 as well, and that's probably why you didn't see him in Overwatch League Season 1. But this guy can play so much, and he used to do it playing on 200 ping on NA contenders, and he was often the carry of the XL2. When Flower was underperforming, this guy would turn up, and I'm going to show you some clips. This guy will definitely be performing for the NYXL. I 100% expect him to start almost every game. He has a very mean Zarya, a very mean Widow, a very mean Genji. Between him and Flower, all the DPS roles are covered, and the NYXL should be set.
It's just not ending, and Nene was one who had the delay to bring it back over. Now flexing his muscle here on the Tracer. So much mobility limited because of those vines are just not going away. But guess what? The beat has been dropped. Nene continues to hold on. XL2, is their power greater than the curse? They're coming right on back. Paintbrush is down. Mayhem fading, gone. XL2 takes the first match.
On the long flank, he's basically at the spawn of NRG right now with this pulse bomb. He knows he has to avoid a lot of the CC here. Poise gets spotted out.
Rascal down early. Clone Man with support gets 2. This is exactly what they needed. Nene, the soft touch onto Poise, and that is beautiful from XL2. The engage they needed, and this should get them.
Below what you guys think. You agree with my list? Disagree? What are your top 8 players? Alright, and with that, guys, those are my top 8 players to watch out for in the Overwatch League. Overwatch League starts tonight. Hope you guys have fun watching it. I'll see you in the next one.